Alright, Shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and in sincerity, and the women and children who follow. So as you can see, I wanted to do a lesson about the hour of temptation, which we know was rapidly approaching us. So first off, I'm going to just start off with the scripture, and we're going to go from there. This is Revelations 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which will come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." And that hour of temptation is rapidly approaching. So I just wanted to play a couple videos and play an audio as well. Just about everything that's going on right now. We know it's a lot of prophecy happening. You had the Iranian scientists get killed earlier this year. I believe he was the top nuclear scientist. And then just this week you had Slovakia. You had the Iranian general get killed earlier this year, and then the top Iranian nuclear scientist got killed like last week, and then another general got killed this week. So this World War III is definitely ratcheting up. On top of that, we have the race for this COVID vaccine. The Apostle Ricard did a beautiful video. Now I'll put the link in the description. He had a video that someone had sent to his woman, and they were speaking about putting the microchip, the RFID chip, inside the vaccine. So through the spirit, I just want to play some videos really supporting that fact, because this is, like I said, this is the oncoming hour of temptation. This is the actual moment of truth. It's like the moment of truth that we're all going to have to endure, that we're all going to have to meet face to face and overcome. Because it's going to sound good. It's going to be appealing to the masses of people. But according to verse 11 right here, it says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hope that fast which thou hast, that no man might take thy crown." You know, you can't let them take your crown. When you go in the second Esdras, I believe it's the second chapter, where it talks about Yahushua setting crowns upon our head. Don't let them steal that moment from you for something as vain, as temporal, as a monetary gain, or being able to sustain in this society. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and just play this video. Actually, I'm gonna play this audio. That's what I'm gonna do, and just want you to check it out and listen to what they're saying, because this is what we're gonna come into. Let me just make sure that it's, they've been flagging the video, so I'm just gonna play this audio.
Kleenex Ultra Soft, made with
Bear with me.
For superior softness and dependable strength. Kleenex Ultra Soft.
Let's hang signs, lay down decals, and keep customers' attention with custom printing, or make marketing materials.
All right, here we go.
We begin this morning with the top story on everyone's mind, the race for a COVID vaccine. We are even launching a special series this week. We're covering every angle for you because it can't come soon enough. I'm sure we all agree. So here's what you need to know. Today is a critical day. The CDC's Vaccine Advisory Committee will meet to decide who should get vaccinated first, with healthcare workers a top priority. There are 6 promising vaccine candidates. 2 are already under consideration by the FDA for emergency authorization. So once approved, the military, as we understand it, is handling distribution. And we do know the vaccine will be free. But of course, the big question this morning, when will it all start? How will it change our lives? For that, we turn to...
And even with that, that was a mouthful right there. There's a lot of key phrases. The rush to get it out. Who's going to get it first? Okay, so, and they also said it's going to be free, and that the military was going to be giving it out. That's never happened. That's never occurred. And I want you to remember what she just said. She said the military is going to be giving it out. So we're gonna revisit that when we're going to talk about time frames. Because, so just remember, we're going to revisit that when we talk about time frames to address everything else. That who's going to get it first? The so-called privilege of getting it first. That's pulling at your heartstrings to make you want to, go towards the vaccine. They're making it seem like it's a privilege. Okay. And that's how this society works, Okay, we got this vaccine. Who won it first? Oh, I won it first. I won it first. You're giving that crabs in a bucket mentality to the people. All right, we put this it's this dangerous threat of the coronavirus out. Now we have a solution to the problem reaction solution. We have a solution to the problem. Whose problem are we going to solve first? So it's first of all, it's breeding that crab in a bucket mentality that everyone's going to want to step on each other in order to get this vaccine. So let's let the video play a little bit more.
NBC medical contributor Dr. Ben Gupta. He's been treating COVID patients really since the beginning of the pandemic, and CNBC's senior health and science reporter Meg Terrell is also here. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Dr. Gupta, let me start with you. As we mentioned, the FDA is now scrutinizing data on 2 possible vaccines. How soon will we see a vaccine once they give their official stamp of approval?
Good morning, Chanel. We're expecting that hopefully about 20 million to 50 million doses, depending on which vaccines get approved. If both get approved, Moderna and Pfizer's in this calendar year, might be available to Americans by the end of this calendar year. The point at which most Americans will actually receive a vaccine and will be eligible for it, I suspect, end of late spring. So we're looking.
So he said that the vaccines can be available as early as the end of this year, but most Americans would get their actual vaccines late spring, early summer. That's that March, April, May time frame. Remember, they said that the military was going to be distributing these. So prepare to see military trucks, big green military trucks, as a regular. It's going to become a regular part of society. So all of January, February, March, April, May, they're going to be there distributing this vaccine. So it's almost brainwashing you. It's getting you used to the fact of seeing the military. Why? Because they're going to be martial law. This is welcome to America. The great concentration camp. That's what this place is going to turn into. You just got to piece together what he's saying.
Sometime in the March, April timeframe when most Americans will start seeing access to it. And then by the beginning of the summer season, June into July, hopefully anybody who wants vaccine can get a vaccine.
So, Dr. Gupta, there's been this debate about who gets the vaccine first. What's the latest thinking on that?
Al, we're going to have greater clarity on that today with this advisory group